Hello, my lovelies. Quickie today. Kind of quickie. Yeah, quickie for the most part. I got a doctor's appointment, but I wanted lots of waves and volume just for the heck of it. So I figured, why not do a video and show you what I did, because somebody's bound to ask if I post any pictures. So I really just wanted like full hair. So what do if you're like me and your hair is not naturally full? Mine's sort of full, but it's not like full. You know what I mean? So easiest way is just to do braid waves. But since I want like volume, I did more braids. So for more waves, the more braids you do, the more waves you'll end up with. So I started with 4 Dutch braids. As you can see, just pretty standard. I did put little curlers on the ends of them because you know me, I don't like spaghetti ends. So this keeps that from happening. So any hoodles, let me take my hair down. I'll show you what we did. When I put it up damp. I did add a tiny bit of hairspray. After it was all up, I just used the soft stuff, the softer hold stuff instead of the good stuff. Just a little bit mousse or something might be good, because we're going for volume, and I'm going to add more hairspray once it's all out. But let me do that. Let me take it down, and then, simple one today, folks. It's basically just to show you how it looks. Braid waves are great. So my girls with fine hair, if you want to look like you have more hair, braid waves really helps. Okay, back in a second. Alrighty, we're all down. I do recommend, as you take this down, put a little oil on your fingertips as you undo your braids. It'll keep the frizz down. It's gonna get big because we did braids and I braided them tight, but it'll keep the frizz to a fairly decent minimum, but we're going for volume, so we have volume. But we want a little more volume. So how do we do that? We're going to use some hairspray. First, we're going to use a little bit of dry shampoo, and then we're going to use hairspray. Dry shampoo really helps. It's good for volume. There are a lot of different ones out there. Probably the most popular is Batiste. You can find this pretty much anywhere. But this is the favorite that I've ever tried. It is Oscar Blandy volumizing dry shampoo, because the stuff is totally clear. There is no white powder residue. And I know they make some with like brown powder residue if you're, darker. Now, as I do this, you're going to see I'm not flipping over constantly because I don't want to wreck our wave pattern too much. So I'm just sort of picking it up. And my hair is relatively clean. It's only 2 days past my wash. So it's not that I need the dry shampoo. I just want the volume effects of a dry shampoo. Why is dry shampoo so volumizing? I really don't know. I guess because it sort of puts a little something on your hair. It also just feels, it adds a texture, especially to my girls with fine hair. If you have a problem with your hair falling out all the time, braids and such, this might help. Now we're going to go to the real hairspray, like hairspray. I'm not going to use a ton. I use much more dry shampoo than I'm going to use hairspray. Now for this, I'm going to flip my head over. I don't know if you'll be able to see. This is like old school 80s style. Get a little bit. Alright. Now, I'm not going to use a ton. Just a bit. Just a bit. Not a ton. A little bit right here. up top and in the front for the volume for me. I'm gonna hold it like this for a minute. Let that dry. I know, I don't use hairspray often, you guys, you know that. It's not really my jam, just because since I wash my hair only once a week, when you put hairspray on your hair, it's going to tend to, it's going to attract dirt, particles, fuzz, what have you. That's just what happens. There we go. Now we have volume. Yeah. So, since I only wash once a week, I don't use hairspray a ton. It also has alcohol in it and will dry your hair out. But every now and then, it's fine. It's fine. Especially on days when we just feel like being particularly voluminous. I know you can't see the ends. I'll scroll down in a minute. This way you can see, because they're volume. So volume. Yay! Now, my naturally curly girls are going to look at this and giggle because they're like, girl, I always have volume. What are you talking about? Well, you don't have to worry about it, do you? I'm still. Now, I just want you to see, top of my head is out of frame. And, yeah. So, currently my hair is past my fingertips. Let's see if I can shove you back just a little bit more. There we go. Are we finally there? Well, there's the ends. And that's with curls. Here. Yay! But I think it looks good, right? Right. I think it looks pretty groovy. So, currently, move you back up now. All right, sorry. Readjusted. Currently, I am past fingertip length. I am now in mid-thigh. That's just been laziness of summer. I haven't done a trim. And I've been debating, do I let it actually get to knee length? Just so I can say that my hair was knee length once. My ends need a trim, I'm not gonna lie. They're looking a little raggedy because you guys know I manipulate my hair a lot, so I get more damage than some of y'all, for the simple fact that y'all just wear your hair up every day and don't worry about it, or most days, or what have you, whereas I mess with mine a lot, trying to figure out styles, or just because I want to do fancy things. So I need a trim. I have done, of course, S&D missions and got rid of splits, etc. But, I mean, my ends are a little thinner. They need a trim. But I'm debating on eschewing the trim or doing a really small one instead of my normal 4 to 6 inches. And I know some of you guys are like, 4 to 6 inches for a trim? Yeah. I usually trim 4 to 6 inches because I usually trim about 8 months or so. I cut it off, so in 8 months, that's usually 4 to 6 inches. It depends. But yeah, so instead of cutting back up to classic, maybe I only cut off 2 inches. See about getting to knee length, just so I can say once in my life that I was knee length. My hair is annoying me already when it's down because it's too long for me, but I'm close. So should I? I don't know. I'm still debating. I'm debating. We'll see. We'll see. Any hoodles, we will have some interesting things coming up. We are going to revisit the handled tangle teaser. As you probably noticed, I pretty much use it exclusively, but I ordered a new one because mine's shot. It lasted a lot longer than the smaller ones. And Tangle Teaser came out with their version of the wet brush, a wet detangler. It has a handle as well, so I'm kind of curious to see if it'll work on dry hair, as well as it'll work on wet hair, etc., etc. So I've got those in order, so we will do reviews as soon as those are in. Alrighty, I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed Volume Day. Volume! I gotta go to the doctor. It's my 1-year anniversary since my hysterectomy. Gotta get my checkup. Let's hope he lets me stay on the estrogen. Because we're supposed to start taking me off of it. I really don't want to. I don't want him to take it away from me. Any hoodles, love you guys, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.